sides in both European finals. No nation has ever provided all
competition. Their mission is far more probable than their Premier. All that is for the future. Maurizio Sarri knows. His last appearance at Stamford Bridge. It's only a third Euro. Former Manchester City midfielder Gelson Fernandes, who drops to the substitutes bench, where they have second top scorer Sebastian Aller fit enough to Romanian official Ovidiu Hatagan, who has already officiated yet, but many think this might be his final appearance in Chelsea blue. This is promising from Chelsea. Willian into Giroud, and then appeals for a penalty. Da Costa made the challenge. The Romanian referee shakes his head. Hazard to take on the captain Abraham, unsuccessfully on that occasion. And then Emerson committed the Chelsea player down as that ball goes into the 6-yard box, headed behind by Emerson. Would you be a little disheartened if you were Ross Barkley today? Emerson's delivery, no problems for Kevin there as well. Cleared by Kostic. And crossed it in. It needed
gives them even more pace, so the two centre-backs, Christensen and David.
Goal difference, and Adi Huta's team faced Mainz at home at the weekend, and then David Luiz impressively there. He's found Da Costa! Kepa at full stretch.
That's a top-class save, I have to say. But Jovic just saying, I'm strong enough, I'm fit enough, puts the ball in. Da Costa hits.
And that time David Luiz won the physical battle, and that is a Chelsea free kick.
Yeah, late tackle there, Jovic.
Hazard was onside, there was no flag, and there was slight hesitation.
Side Abraham in behind. Hinteregger is not the quickest. Eden Hazard.
Very good here. Another appeal for handball against Jorginho given. It is to be Kostic. It was a disappointing one from his highest team standing in Europe this season.
Yeah, they've done exceptionally well, haven't they?
In Roda to deliver it. Always a good one as well. Safely held in the end. From the header from Jovic by Kepa.
Yeah, straight act. Kepa.
It's fallen kindly to Emerson. Is the final ball there? Giroud! Kept out by Trapp, cleared by Roda.
Really good save from Kevin Trapp. He stands up big and it hits him on the chest. Good movement from that man, Giroud, though, to the near. Having your first full season here, you want to be playing in the big games, and I think he'd be really disappointed. To the wall. If they jump, it goes under the wall. They didn't jump, they blocked it.
Tried to feed Rebic instead. David Luiz was the...
Yeah, David Luiz coming across to make the challenge. Just about got...
Over again. But we know, having witnessed it in Germany 7 days ago, just how...
I think they brought a better game plan here tonight. They know what Chelsea are about.
One game away from his first European final, and Chelsea have a free kick there. An unnecessary challenge, really, from Danny Da Costa.
Yeah, silly challenge, but...
In from Willian. David Luiz with a touch off the line by Hasabi. Emerson. David Abraham in the way. Now Hasabi is asking for a card because he's just seen two teammates booked.
Well, what Ruben Loftus-Cheek has done is stop the counter.
Azpilicueta will try and keep that in, and he just failed to do so. Rebic. His third season from Fiorentina. Kepa, they're not close enough. Look at the space here for Loftus-Cheek! That'll settle a few nerves. Ruben Loftus-Cheek with his 10th of the season to give Chelsea the lead on the night and an aggregate advantage.
And what a cool finish this is, but a brilliant run in the first place from Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Opens it up onto his right foot and just places it past Trapp into the far corner. A good play, Hazard here. It's unmarked, gets in behind Roda if you watch as it develops. Ball.
And Loftus-Cheek. Corner to Chelsea.
His touch let him down in the end there, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, but what skill on the edge of his own box from Jorginho. Look at this, brilliant.
Well defended by Azpilicueta.
I think he makes the wrong decision there. That should have just...
Willian. Eintracht Frankfurt free kick. The Kevin Trapp in the Frankfurt goal, but he was finally beaten. He could do nothing about.
And Steve Bauer.
45 minutes away. Straight away to Kostic. And that's an important block from Azpilicueta. Jovic, Gacinovic, Jovic, real chance! He scored against Chelsea again. The man they always rely on has levelled it up on the night and on aggregate. Luka Jovic into double figures in the Europa League. All square.
What a cool finish this is, though. He's one-on-one with Kepa, and he just so composed. Too much space in the middle of the park. He lays it off, spins in behind.
Kostic looking for Rebic. And Kostic, was an inviting one, well defended by Giroud. Back in from Da Costa. Giroud pointed to where he wanted it, came off the head instead of him.
A good play again from Willian, looking up for the movement. It's only Giroud, but...
Hazard. He was blocked off that. David Abraham, the captain.
Yeah, showed his experience.
He's away from Emerson. Jovic and Rebic are waiting. Cleared by Azpilicueta. Kostic with the corner. Giroud's defensive header. But here's Hazard looking for an immediate reply. Giroud! Opportunity.
That is a really good opportunity. Brilliant play from that man, Hazard. But I don't know what Giroud's trying to do. Is he trying to toe poke this? Or...
Expecting that pass from David Luiz. Unfortunately for Chelsea, Jovic lost his footing.
Yeah, I think the sprinklers are on again and slipped over there, Jovic.
Certainly have work to do here.
There's a late challenge from Kovacic there, sliding in. It's going to be a yellow card.
Eintracht Frankfurt. Big appeals for hands from Frankfurt. They surround the referee. Super ball into Willian. This is promising for Chelsea. Trying to find Giroud.
Well, it's a brilliant ball. If you give David Luiz this time and space, he can hit a killer pass like that. Brilliant ball from him.
Showing any sign of that first leg fatigue in the closing stages. And the referee is going to show a card to Azpilicueta.
Well, I'm surprised the referee doesn't let this go and come back.
Azpilicueta into Giroud, can't turn. Rebic way off target in the end from the Croatian. In from Kostic. That's a Chelsea free kick. Back in from Da Costa. Giroud's there again. Oh, and then the volley beaten away by Kepa. Chelsea having to weather a storm here. Kostic. Cleared by Emerson. Jovic. Flag is up. Again. In from Emerson. Goal kick.
Good play from Emerson, taking Da Costa on. Cross comes in.
Storm here. Kostic. All the way through for a goal kick.
By the pressure.
Nowhere near him, cleared by Follett. Chelsea free kick. David Luiz. Trying his luck. One done. Zappa Costa goes for goal, almost caught Trapp out, and it almost fell.
And he's going crazy down there. The fourth official has just told him and Franco Zola to calm.
Azpilicueta's foul. Here comes the substitute, straight at the wall. Back here, Jovic. Corner to Eintracht Frankfurt. And you can see Chelsea backpedal when he's on the ball.
Yeah.
The second he had it out of his hands, but I think it's a foul. All in all, in the end, it's a foul. The subs there that I think might be with an eye on penalties, so...
Frenchman fit again, and coolly gives the Germans the lead from the spot. With that line. Didn't put Barkley off, though. 1-1. And he squeezes it home. The Serbian just past Kepa. It's 2-2. Oh, he can't. Kevin Trapp guesses correct. Swansea player who keeps his cool. 3 out of 3 for Eintracht. Here he comes. And scores. Sends Trapp the wrong way. Important Chelsea penalty. Here he comes. And Kepa's done it. Straight at him. Here he comes. No mistake. 5th penalty for Eintracht Frankfurt. And Kepa's done it again. To Hazard. It's Chelsea in the Europa League final.
So they won this trophy in 2013, and if indeed this